Matt the Man here on another segment on the Alien series leading up to Alien Romulus that comes out in August. Today we are talking about the sequel to the original Alien, Aliens. Now, this time Ridley Scott stepped away and James Cameron came to play. James Cameron was just coming off of the first Terminator movie in 1984 and said, we're going to make an Alien movie. In 1986, we got Aliens. Sigourney Weaver returned, and she's the only one from the original that returned, other than the cat. And this one is bigger, meaner, angrier, quotable, R, more R. And you got James Cameron, the guy who knows how to make movies. This is considered one of the best sequels of all time. Not just in the Alien franchise, not just in sci-fi, but of all time. He wrote, he was also one of the writers, and he took this and then I'm going to make it more of a character action movie, but still have those character moments. And that's what we get here. Sigourney Weaver has a bigger role in this movie. Set 57 years after the original. Sigourney Weaver's Ripley wakes up from cryo sleep and gets rescued from outer space and finds out it's been about 57 years that she's been sleeping. Aliens have, the home planet that they went to in the original. Well, those aliens woke up and decided to colony of people are dead. Or, I'm about to go. And so, Paul Reiser, the new head asshole, decides to put together a group of people to go after anyone who's still alive and kill the aliens, aka xenomorphs. This is a great sequel. I mean, it's bigger, the action's great. James Cameron did not spare no expense on the action. This is very much more of an action movie. But like I said, with James Cameron, like with Terminator, he still knows how to have those character moments, whether it's Ripley and Hicks, Michael Biehn. There's this like chemistry between them and flirtation that works. That doesn't go over the top, but you just get that chemistry there. Then James Cameron was very smart to put together this mother-daughter relationship. We find out early on that Ripley's daughter is dead. It's like it's been over 57 years. So now, Ripley now should be like dead in real life, but since she was in cryo sleep, but her daughter grew up, got old and died. So she doesn't have a daughter. She finds this little girl nuked on the planet, and they become this mother-daughter relationship that we see throughout the movie build. It's great. It brings, it makes Ripley even stronger of a character. It shows those layers to her character. She's also able to be a badass in this movie. So this is the perfect movie to show. You can almost say Ripley's almost like a tomboy. She rolls with the guys, she gets down and dirty, but she knows how to flirt with the guy. She knows how to, shoot the shit with the guys. But she also knows how to be a mother to this little girl at the same time, while taking on a queen xenomorph. Get away from her, you bitch. This movie's also quotable. There's a lot of humor. Vasquez. Has anyone mistaken you for a guy? No. You? Not the whole, oh, that's great. That's really great, man. That's great. That's awesome, man. Game over. Game over, man, game over. I mean, Bill Paxton, oh man, this is a guy who died way too young, and after going back and watching Twister recently for the new Twister movie, and now Aliens, I'm just like, dude, you can never get enough of Bill Paxton as Hudson. James Cameron really liked to work with Bill Paxton. He showed him in his one scene in the first Terminator, then he comes into Aliens, then True Lies, Titanic. I mean, this was, other than for Arnold, this was James Cameron's second child. And then we got Michael Biehn, who also worked with James Cameron in Terminator. Now he comes in here as Hicks, and he's awesome, he's a badass. But he's another one who knows how to flirt with Sigourney Weaver. Also take care of the kid at times. And like I said, we got a lot of cool characters. Newt, this little girl who's been surviving with these aliens. But she's also, you know, affirmative. That's also, a signature James Cameron line. We hear that in Terminator 2. Affirmative. No, you don't say affirmative. Well, Paul Reiser, he became well known as the villain in this movie. He's an asshole. But yeah, overall, this movie's over 2 hours and 14 minutes. It's almost a half hour longer than the original, but it flies by because of the action and the great characters. And like I said, it's just a great, and then like I said, we get that ending with the Queen. Don't forget about Lance Henriksen as Bishop, the new robot android. And that's also a great relation. That's the thing, Sigourney Weaver has so many different arcs, character arcs, whether it's with, becoming a badass throughout the movie, whether her relationship with Michael Biehn, their chemistry, her chemistry with Newt as a mother-daughter relationship, her arc with Bishop, because of what happened with Ian Holm in the last movie, the android robot. She doesn't care about these androids. She doesn't trust them. And throughout the movie, we see her starting to trust this android Bishop, played by Lance Henriksen, who also became a James Cameron frequent collaborator. Huge fan of this movie. It has some great humor, an action-packed from beginning to end, great character moments, great character arcs, and it's just a great sequel overall. So let me know in the comments below, are you a fan of Aliens, directed by James Cameron? Are you looking forward to Alien Romulus coming out soon? And next we will be talking about Alien 3. Matt the Bat here. Once again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. I want to know your thoughts on Aliens.